Southeastern Minnesota counties will soon receive federal aid to fix flooding damage, including Freeborn County, where most of the city is still underwater. KIMT News 3's Max Haslow is joining us live from downtown Albert Lea. Max, how are these conditions looking for everyone living in that area right now?
Well, Jess, improvements to the flooding have been slow but steady, though there are a few hiccups. For example, this section of Main Street is still underwater. However, the financial aid coming from FEMA is hoping to lessen the blow for this community. Now, according to Albert Lea, this funding will mainly focus on covering overtime pay for emergency responders and a majority of any costs for infrastructure repair. Now, City Manager Ian Rigg does tell me the amount of funding it will receive is still in the works with the county Emergency Management Department. Now, final numbers on how much the city spent on fighting the flood are also unknown. However, Rigg says Albert Lea could see some credit for its work with other communities.
The city had provided assistance to other neighboring communities that were in far worse condition than ourselves, and we know that some of those expenses will be reimbursed by FEMA.
Now, Rigg also tells me part of the city's sewer system that was damaged in the flood could also receive some assistance in fixing. Live in Albert Lea, Max Haslow, KIMT News 3.
And Max, you were driving across the city, across Albert Lea earlier today. Were there any other specific areas that really stood out to you in terms of the amount of water still standing?
Well, I've been driving all across the city, Jess. Besides here, I did see a bit of flooding over by the Blazing Star Landing, but other than that, it does seem like things are starting to calm down finally.
Okay, great. Thank you, Max, for that report from Albert Lea. Other counties receiving federal aid include Fillmore, Goodhue, and Wabasha.